Good morning, Michael Walsh and Roger Norgel here from Norwal Farm. Welcome to our channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, ring the notification bell, and hit the like button. That helps our channel. And if you would please subscribe, we are near 1,000 subscriptions, and that will really help our channel out a lot. Also, if you would please leave us a comment and share this video with a friend. Today's video, we're going to be seeding the pasture. You can see behind me the different seeds. And these are the larger grass seeds, brome and orchard grass, I believe. I think Timothy's one of the smaller ones. But anyway, we have to mix large grass seeds with, this is triticale. It's a cover crop. It's sort of like a cross between, I think, wheat and rye. So we got to mix that together. It goes in the large seeder box. And then the other seeds back here, there's some clover, there's plantain, chicory, Timothy. So that's what's in that bag. So we'll get this mixed up here. They're supposed to be here about an hour to start drilling. We're using a no-till drill, just drilling it right into the ground. They did spray this about 9 days ago, and you can see how it's turned off brown. So that's a good kill on the alfalfa. We had to kill that off first, wait at least a week, and then we can no-till drill it. So we'll go ahead and continue mixing this. So this is a triticale. It looks like a fat version of wheat, almost. To my understanding, it's a cross between wheat and rye. But the reason we mix that in with this is to help this grass seed feed through the drill better. The brome and the orchard grass is a very light seed, and a lot of times it will just sit there and not feed through. So that's the reason we mix this. And then, like I said, also the triticale serves as a cover crop. The cover crop is seeded with pasture mixes or anything really to protect the grass and pasture as it germinates. The cover crop generally germinates quickly, comes up quickly, and then as it grows, the pasture mix will grow in underneath that, and the cover crop serves to protect it from the elements. Also, most cover crops are just annuals, which means you have to reseed them every year, whereas the pasture mix, it's a perennial. It will just come up year after year. So that's the reason we use cover crop. It's been about 9 days since we sprayed. We've got a pretty good kill on the alfalfa. It's turning brown. So they're here. We're loading the drill right now. The way this works, there's discs or cutters on the drill that create a little furrow. The seed drops in, and there's a little wheel behind it that pokes the seed down in it. That way we don't disturb the ground. We still have the root base from the dead plants that stabilizes the soil, because we've got a lot of slope here. And if we were to till this and then seed it, if we got a big rain, it would just wash everything down and cause erosion. So no-till drilling and planting works well on this type of soil.
All right, dump that one back up in top, and then I'll...
They're calibrating the drill because you have to put it on at a certain rate, so many pounds per acre. So when they calibrate this, they turn the disc a number of revolutions that equals 1 acre, and then they weigh the seed that they've collected, and it's supposed to be at 0.72 ounces for an acre, and the first time it turned out to 0.3, so they had to adjust the seeder a bit. They're going to recalibrate it. So that wheel there that Don is turning, he counts the number of revolutions, and he knows how many are in 1 acre.
.3, and we want 0.72.
So these are the small seeds, very tiny. And that contains red clover, white clover, Timothy, plantain, and chicory. That's a small seed feeder right there. The larger one's down there. You can see there are two discs there that form a V, and that's what creates the furrow in the ground. And then there's a tube that drops a seed in to that furrow. And this is the tube right here coming down, and it drops the seed right down there. And then once it's there, then this wheel goes over it, and that closes the furrow and gives you good soil to seed contact. And this little tube here is for the small seeds. It drops in as well.
4 turns, you can dump that out
Before it's closed, so they have to calibrate both the large seed. We couldn't get the small seeder calibrated fine enough. It was going to put on 4 times the amount, or actually 8 times the amount of seed than what we needed. So we're mixing a small seed in with the big seed, and we'll just run it all through the big seeder. Because otherwise we'd be wasting seed. Or not wasting it, but just putting it on too heavy. Spread the fertilizer out here. Oh, it's been probably a week. I think it was after we sprayed, but you can see the particles there. We'll need a good rain that will just dissolve and go into the soil. So once we get this seeded, hopefully we get a nice rain. That'll help the seed come up, wash the fertilizer into the soil. You can see some seed right there. That's some of the triticale. This ground's kind of hard here. There's some grass seed right there. Actually, right there. Yeah, right there. So this is harder ground here. And the red seed there, that's some clover seed. So it won't cover as well here because this is really hard ground. But we get some rain, it'll be fine. And then he'll go across that again. So it's putting it down about the rate we want it. I dug down out in the other part of it, and I actually couldn't find the seed because there's looser ground out there. It's not packed nearly as much. You see the lines where it cut the furrows in. And then once he's done going this direction, he'll go crossways on another direction. He's finishing up the passes going this way. He's on the short rows, obviously. And then once he's finished with that, he will go in the opposite direction lengthwise and the rest of this field. So, no easy way to do that. It requires a lot of turning around and changing directions, but we're getting it done, and I'm hopeful we get a good germination and good stand out of this. Making the final passes on the second pass. You can see how dry it is here. The dust is flying. So we really need some rain. I guess we have a chance of it on Saturday, which is 2 days from now. But it'd be nice to get about half an inch of just nice easy rain. That would be perfect. But anxious to see how this does, and hopefully we have a great pasture by next year. They have finished seeding for the day, and you can see the direction of the till marks going that way. So that's one direction they went. And then you can see the cross marks here. So hopefully we'll get some rain here shortly. It looks promising. I'm liking the way this ground has tilled up just a little bit, just from the disc from the no-till planter, and the spray worked really well. This alfalfa is just gone, so that's perfect. So all we need now is just a little bit of rain and some time, and let Mother Nature do it. It's been a little over 2 weeks since we've reseeded the pasture, and I'm out here. It's just about sunrise, about 7 o'clock in the morning, since the days are shorter. Here's the hay field, and if you look really closely, you can see the seedlings. There's some grass, that's clover there. And yesterday morning, the ground was actually wet. There was enough moisture. So we're getting a little bit of germination coming up. Ideally, I'd like more. But as you look down the field here in some places, you'll be able to see the green rows. And those just appeared the last couple of days. You can see the crisscross pattern right there. We've got some going that way and then some going that way. And during the day when we look over the pasture, you just get a little hint of a greenish cast. So we're in the early stages, but with the crisscross you can see the diamond pattern there. And that gives us a better stand at the grass each year. Sends out the runners, I forget what they're called, but anyway, that's how it spreads. So this should fill in. It's coming in. I think we're going to be okay. We just need some more rain. We're not forecast to get any more rain for at least another week or longer. But that's the way it is. Just kind of have to take what you get. There you can see some of the lines there. And there's growth. See the green going down there. So we've got to start, and we'll see how we do. So thanks for joining us on this beautiful morning. Plan for today is to get the barn ready up here. Pregnant ewes are over there. We're going to put them in the barn today. So thanks again for joining us at Norwal Farm. We'll see you next time.